Hello everyone, today in this video I'm going to be showing you all the land I own because the foot soldiers from the last video, I managed to beat them a few times because they turned against me and became evil, so I turned against them, beat them, and well, this is the near future now. So this area is our main area for us soldiers to rest and have a break. We have iron, we have battery, we have a home for our soldiers. Then we have some barrels of oil and a helicopter to go back to base. This area is known as the desert, or basically a heater, because it's very hot going through this area and we have some catapults trying to get out of there. This area is very dangerous. This area is the border between our land and their land. These people are our soldiers, my soldiers anyways, and they're going against the tan. The tan and pretty much, well, they kind of look a little grayish, but yeah, tan soldiers. Unfortunately, the reason why we're not advancing right now is because our guns are cheap, so it cannot even aim that far, but their guns are not cheap at all, so that's why we have tanks and cannons and catapults. So now we just have to wait for the entire battle to start. It's fast. It seems the tan soldiers managed to shoot them all out with their guns, but we managed to get a few of them. Well, let's go ahead and send in our foot soldiers. Okay, so we pushed them off the side into the sink. The reason why these guys are not shooting is because I call this entire area a wall, and over here is a window. This is why two of them are dead. So now, as we push them through, we have accessibility to get into this chest. Let's see what we got inside this chest real quick. Oil, good. Then our tanks have more gas. So let's go ahead and I'll get the helicopter to get it later. For right now, let's continue on with this battle. Only down 2 guys. Damn, I'm going to send in some more. I have to bring in the last 2 guys I have so far. These 2 is all I have left for these soldiers. Well, let's hurry up and get these guys over here. Or these 3 people over here. Let me see if I can get them. I wanted them, but I lost a few of them as well. Seems our soldiers are moving over there now. Because this guy right here, he has an open window right here, but not right here. So when he tries to shoot this way, it won't work. Also, this is a little door for him. This is the area for the door. So yeah, right now, the helicopter's almost on his way, so it'll be a little while. The helicopter's made it. It's here. Now let's get a hook up real quick. There it goes. There goes the chest. And I got more oil. That's good. Well, anyways, back to this. Let's see how far they made it. So we lost one of the guys, but we finally managed to get that guy. That guy's the only one left. After he's beat, then we win. We're pretty much taking over the entire counter here. Tanks haven't been used yet, which is a good thing. That means we don't really need these guys yet. We won, but we managed to only have 1 guy left standing. Okay, barrels have been set up. This entire area is now ours. We have moved up. So this is how much land we have. This is the border. This is my land. This is unclaimed area for a battlefield. And we moved up and we took over half of the sink. The other half is still owned by them. Now, unfortunately, when you get closer to this one, that means level 3 is on its way. So this would be terrible. Now, if you don't know, in this world, that right there, that 2 bowls right there, plastic, and I see right here metal. Or glass, I should say. Over here is mostly iron and stuff, so we basically use that to make stuff. So they have 3 tanks, and we only have 2 and a bunch of our forces. So let's go ahead and I'll bring these guys up a little bit more so they have more area to shoot. That's better. Now we have more area to shoot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set them off. First hit. Well, we managed to get some of them off, but we still have 2 tanks to get, so this is gonna be a little hard to do. Well, let's go ahead and start shooting. The entire area right here, so now they're pushing through, but we're not even doing much damage at all. So let's go ahead and fire the cannon. Get one of them down, but we still have one left, of course. This is gonna be a little bit hard to do, so let's go ahead and, because right now they stole our design for our tanks and they started to use it against us. So keep firing. So we moved it. This is how much land we have right now. Now we have stuff moved up and the soldiers are pushed through, and we finally own the sticking part of the sink. But unfortunately, these guys will not stop. So they're back again. And it seems we're at a stalemate. They closed the gate, which means it takes a long time for us to open it. Well, that's fine. We got time. So right now we can basically upgrade our areas with all the stuff, money we have now. Let's go ahead and upgrade it a little bit. Got some more oil. We moved up some more ammo for our tanks, and we have some more guns and explosives. This is going to be our future weapons area, our factory area. And same thing here. So now that we have more area, let's go ahead and start. Let's try to push off this thing real quick. Start the round or whatever, we get to just take off this other one as well. That'll take us a little while, so let's go ahead and start building up a new tank. Let's go ahead and build a... I got an idea. Well, it's not a tank, but it basically shoots off airplanes in the air. So let's go ahead and bring it over. Alright, now they're in place. Let's go ahead and start. See if we can't shoot this thing down. Fell over. Dang, the tanks mowed them down. Well, at least we have most of them down. I've got these tanks to do with. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna last long at all. We're not gonna last at all. Let's go ahead and fire the cannon. While they despawn. So right now the tank's destroyed, but we still have two more coming in. We're using their fellow tank as a shield. Well, I don't know if that's going to work against, well, these guys, but we'll see what happens. They're reloaded, so here we go. That did not work good at all. Well, let's see what happens now. It won't last long. Go ahead and bring the tanks in. So, unfortunately, I can't expand over there for some reason. Not yet anyways, so this is what I have right now. This is our first, if you're a soldier who wants to invade my land, here's your first wave of soldiers you're going to have to go through. Most of them just have shotguns and other pistols and, well, shotguns and some other guns. These guys are foot soldiers. And if you think that is enough, no, we got some more. We have over here some tanks, some cheap ones, and some cannons, of course. And then after this area, catapults. Make it through this area, tanks, and of course, upgraded the level 2 area, level 2 tank. But yeah, this is what basically my base right now. This is my base, and over here is my basically storage area for other border materials. And that right there is me. Hi. So far I've taken over the entire area here. And I'm not expanding here yet until I get some more soldiers or get some more equipment. For right now, this is what I have right now. So now we have to keep continuing on. Go ahead and get a helicopter, a new one I can buy, and basically move these troops over. We landed, but here's the problem. This entire area is the counter for the toaster, butter, and of course, microwave. Now here's the problem. These guys are level 2, so they have better guns, much better, and they have grenades. They can throw grenades. Not only that, they have a tank. That right there is a level 5 tank. And I'm at level 2 right now. So yeah, it gets a lot worse here, which means I cannot go right here yet at all. I'm stuck on this much land pretty much. And the rest of it is owned by them. And this is not even, there's 2 rounds of these guys. These guys are just a little bit more. There's 2 rounds. But this is what, I can't even get through here. Level 5, I'm at level 2. Well, level 1 right now, but getting to level 2, which means, yeah, there's no way I'm defeating them at all. I'll just have to wait. Engineers have constructed these. They take a long time to push, but they shoot far. So let's go ahead and see if I can't just hit them that first so far. Problem from right here. If I shoot them right here, they will shoot off, but they would immediately turn down. So this is how much air they have for range. So yeah, I'm gonna need more time over here. Level 2, but the problem is they can hit them, but it won't do much damage at all, which is the problem, which means I'm going to get more of those guys. So one moment, I'll have to get some more of these guys. One that shoots 2 missiles, and I have one that basically shoots off some weapons as well. So let's go ahead and try it. Start the battle! Stay protected, go. Health, that's it, just half health of the tank. And right now we're locked in a battle, but we're using the border areas as sandbags, so most of the stuff is getting deflected. Let's keep going. We managed to take out their grenades, but they're still up, and the tank's still up, which means I lost the battle. Also, I've noticed that there's a chest right here. That's good. Well, unfortunately, it's not on my side, so I can't do it. I have to get a scout to somehow sneak up there. Let's see if I can't do that. Then I can get some upgrades here. Sneaking up there. And you got a brand new Jeep with some rockets in there. Wow. That's much better. Now let's try this. I've lost a little bit of my men because they decided to quit the entire thing. So I have a Jeep and I have some guys to shoot with hell. I'm almost level 30 and we got level 5. So let's try this again. Continue. So what happened was these two shot out these guys. This one shot all 4 of them, one with 1. And this guy got shot with 2. He did not get destroyed. These guys over here shot and basically he's burning up. And let's go ahead and continue on. Now he shot and hit him and he's done for. So this is gonna be something, huh? What up next? He got shot again, but this time he got flown back and hit. So now I can take up most of the area, but I still have round 2, of course. Next level is level 6. So they have basically a new tank. And we've moved up a little bit with our Jeep finally barricaded. This is the land we have right now, pretty much. Not only that, they actually have pistol guy, a guy with guns, flamethrower guy, and yeah, bazooka guy. So this is gonna be a little hard to deal with. Let's go ahead and try it at least. We lost. Let me get some more help real quick. So now we have a new tank. Also, we have another truck and another missile. But also, I've recently purchased these 2 little things right here. They cost about, well, here's the thing, 500,000 for these little 2 pieces, which means I get more money later on in the future. But right now, let's go ahead and continue. So we won. We lost soldiers, we lost this, the helicopter. But it's a little bit better now, finally. So let's go ahead and take up the rest of this area. Plan is kind of small, so I'm not able to send off any other tanks. So all I can do right now is just send some soldiers at least. I'm gonna have a reward for defeating those 2 rounds. Let's see what's inside of it. Inside of it was a Jeep with a gun. Yahoo! Good. Now I'm not completely just, well, doomed in this entire level area. So we have, well, that's gonna be easy. That area can be easy. Unless there's hidden stuff there. I don't know, I'll check it out. There's also these guys, and in the future these guys. So this right here is the counter between our fryer and some cups. So now I have to take over this area somehow. But at least I have a giant area right here, a little space right here. So let's go ahead and see what else they have over here. I have to see what kind of other stuff they have. Oh, they have a tank. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy at all, huh? Hang on, let me get something real quick. I got a Chinook to basically drop off these 2 here. And now I have a little bit more area of stuff to basically attack. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that. Let's go ahead and start. So immediately this guy fires at these guys. All of them fire at once without them realizing what was happening. They all die. The Jeep takes them all out. So now let's see what happens next. Fires. Fires. Keeps firing. Fires back. Blow up. Let's see what it... Oh, look at that. Claim the area, now I got a little more land. Now I just have to deal with these guys here. That won't be too hard. I say it won't be too hard, but maybe. So this entire area is just full of soldiers. This is basically a soldier's area to live, so this is why there's so many soldiers here instead of just tanks and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with these guys here. But they just added a tank, so this is gonna be a little hard as well. I'll go ahead and defend up the border here. There we go. Let's go and acha! Well, we managed to win by a sliver. But yeah, we're doing good so far. Well, that won't be too hard. This will be hard. This will be hard, and that, I don't know yet. But now we own this much area. Let's go ahead and just, you know what, I'm just gonna skip this part because it's easy to. They were hiding this. Okay, well that's gonna be a problem. Go ahead and try. Well, I own that one. Now they're not bordered out completely yet, but this is what I have so far. These 2 I can go for. This one I can't because that one is still in process of being made for the low. But now I have a lot more room. So I'm gonna keep getting stuff here. I'm gonna be right back. And I managed to bring 4 of the catapults here, and we're going after this area now. So, because I need more land in order to have more area to build and conquer. So let's go ahead and start the level. finally got this much area. We lost a little bit, but not much. So this is gonna take a long time. So when this entire thing gets finally finished up, I'll end the video and be it for this. Now in the future, we're gonna go up there. So for right now, this is what we have so far. Now let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go on with, let's go with you right here. Let's go with these guys right here. They won't be too hard because they're just a bunch of soldiers, just no tanks, nothing. So let's just go ahead and just wipe them out. 5. There we are. Now we have more land. More land. So you get 2 more together. These guys are not even that hard. Why the heck do they have small parts of land that they keep on taking over? Oh well, you guys won't be too hard now anyways. So I can just surround you and just basically fire. Well, tank, bunch of soldiers. Let's go with these guys first so I can get some more of the upper land here. So let me go ahead and surround them real quick. Soldiers are tired, so I'm gonna let them rest. But let's just go ahead and fire with these guys right now. Can't see this area, which means this must be the boss level right here. These 3 spaces, the boss level. Let's see real quick. The high level soldiers, and then I'm guessing the tank boss before I can upgrade to the last one. Let's go ahead and just move our catapults up a little bit so I can get these guys up. Okay. Now, let's take them. You know what? I'm just gonna skip this recap. Hang on. That's more like it. Let's go and surround them real quick. More. Now it's going to be surrounded and they won't have any more support, which means we can just start firing them up right now, actually, because they're the last decent level before we get to the boss levels. So let's go ahead and start it off. Fire up! They had grenades. The guy I threw came out of his tank and started throwing grenades at the catapults. Again, threw 2 more grenades. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With this many, let's see what we can defeat these 2. These won't be too hard. We can just simply let's skip them through. So that's what we have, huh? Let's go ahead and just get this guy first. Well, this is the next level, which means I'm going to have to get some more, either some tanks or some jeeps, whatever, because this is not going to be enough right now. Well, at least we got that guy out of the way. Oh, they changed guys. Wow. I called in reinforcements, and they got 3 more catapults and 5 regular tanks. So let's go ahead and try this out now. So just wading through. Now, if you guys don't like this much, I'll just skip it to the point where we get to this level part 2 of the thing. Part 2 of the tank, this little stage right here. Let's go ahead and continue on. I don't think it will last that long. We have a level 8. This is right here is a level 8. This is not gonna be easy anymore, because now I have to face a level 8. Now, the design itself, I can copy it and make my own, which I'm processing that right now. It'll take a while for it to come over here, but yeah, it'll take a while for that to happen. So I can't attack right now because these guys are too weak for. Right now, this all together is like a level 6 to 7, and 8 is too much. So some of these guys are just going to back off and just wait. To do it, I made a level 8 tank. So it's gonna take a long while to wait for it to come over here. So let's just go ahead and go 2 times speed. Excuse me. Certain areas you can teleport, so yeah, certain areas. Altogether level 9, so this is gonna be not too hard. Let's go ahead and do it though. So we managed to take out the entire area, and that right there will be the end of the video. We took it over to this area, we took it over to that area, we took it over to the entire sink, counter, we took an oven, we took over this spot right here, this, and over here is the area where all the soldiers and stuff are, where I can basically make them and all that. So yeah, this right here is in the future. This is going to be the future of what I'm going to take over next. Basically level 12, level 15 area. So this is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on notifications for more videos like this. And I will all see you all in the next video. Goodbye.